I have met with the Raiders and whatnot. And, it'd be great to go out there and play with guys like Max and all those guys. They're all great pass rushers, great D-line, great D-line coach, great system, great program.
What was it like to get to meet Antonio Pierce and chop it up with him?
It was great. He's definitely a team guy, more like player related. Like you can relate to him as a player and everything like that. So I thought it was great to meet him.
Have you got a chance to meet him?
Yes, I have.
What do you think about talking to him and all of those players that he has up there that's on the challenge?
Yeah, it's great. It's almost like like the Bama standard. Like it's like he's establishing a winning culture, a winning program, and everything like that. So it was like it kind of felt like Alabama. I'm very balanced. I feel like I can do everything. I can drive into coverage, rush the passer, play the run. Yes, I have. It was great. I know they have a great defense. They get after the quarterback. They play the run good, and sometimes they drop their linebackers as well.
You talked about the Bama standard. What is that? And what was your reaction when Nick Saban stepped away?
Yeah, so the Bama standard is just going out there and doing your responsibilities, staying disciplined, being accountable. And on defense, we have DOA mentality, like dead on arrival. So just showing up to the ball, all 11 hats to the guy, running to the ball, and attacking the ball. And you talked about Coach Saban as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was very shocked. I thought he was going to coach till the wheels fell off. Didn't think he was going to retire. When I seen it on Twitter, I thought it was like a meme or whatnot until I seen it on ESPN.
So he didn't call you guys individually or anything?
No. I think they had like a team meeting or something. And he just kind of told them yeah.
Turner said that looking back, he thought Saban was weak last year from when he came in early on, so he was surprised when that's what happened. Looking back, did you think Nick was more loose before that?
Not really. I mean, I don't know what Dallas talking about, but I didn't think he was. I thought he was the same coach to me. I mean, sometimes Dallas see the things I don't see, but I don't know. I just thought he was regular. I didn't think he was gonna retire. Just his love and passion for the game. He's always talking about football, loves, breathes, eats, sleeps football. So I didn't think he was retired.
On Dallas, do you think he got a little bit of a bad rap for knocking quarterbacks out with punishing games? Or does that boost the value of the player continuing to play all the way to win?
I mean, one of our jobs as pass rushers is just go out there and attack the quarterback. I mean, that's kind of what they pay us to do. Yeah.
Chris, what is Georgia going to get in a guy like P-Rob? I think we saw him get more involved in your defense this year. What did he mean to the defense? And what do you think he's going to bring to the next program?
Yeah, Coach T-Rob, he's a great coach. He brings a lot to the defense. He actually brings that mentality of dead on arrival and everything like that. So when he gets to Georgia, I'm pretty sure he'll be the same thing.
When did that start? I mean, that mentality you're talking about.
It kind of started over in the spring, end of the spring and the summertime, like Malachi, Moore, Deontay Lawson, me, Dallas, a couple other guys. It was really Malachi that came up with it, but we kind of established that on the team as a defense.
Chris, how do you feel like playing with Will Anderson and Dallas Turner over the last couple of years has helped you as a prospect?
It's great. We pick each other brains, all three of us. We share notes on different tackles and everything like that. So it was great for all of us to get together and pick each other brains.
Chris, have you met with the Dallas Cowboys? If so, what would it mean to be a part of it?
I haven't met with them yet, but it'll mean a lot to play for what they say America's greatest team. So yeah, it'll mean a lot.
Chris, you guys had a.
What about Phillips and Von Miller?
Yeah, of course, Von Miller. He's one of the, if not one of the greatest pass rushers that ever played the game. Has a really good ghost move that I used to use a lot in high school and even in college.
Chris, what do you feel like you need to showcase tomorrow on the field?
Just everything, all of my abilities, all of my talents. Just go out there, compete, and just put everything on the table.
Is there anything specific, a goal?
No goal in mind. Just I know I'm a good player, overall good player. Just go out there and just showcase my talent in all of the drills. It's a great thing. I wish it came out last year when I was in it. I used to play it all the time. Used to live with 14, create a team, dynasty, the whole 9 yards. Overall, I'll probably say like a 90, 89, 90. I'll say that. I ain't gonna be 99 or nothing like that, but I'll say 89, 90. Not sure yet. I might do Road to Glory. Yeah, I might do Road. That was like one of my favorite game moves. Can you repeat that one more time? Yeah. Yeah, obviously this year I had the opportunity to become a full-time starter. I always knew I had the capability, so like you said, I just needed the time to, go out there and show my talents, and I definitely think it increases my draft stock. For sure.
Hey, Chris, have you had the opportunity to meet with the Colts in the process?
No, I haven't, but I would love that opportunity.
Hey Chris, so you guys have an incredibly multiple front at Alabama. Really adjusted to your opponent like crazy. Whether it was Tennessee's veer and shoot, where you guys are having like one man hand down, and then you and Dallas on the edge, versus being really heavy against other teams, like against Michigan. So like, what scheme or system do you feel like you fit best at the next level?
I see myself as a defensive end, edge, whatever. But I mean, I can play anything. I can play outside linebacker, edge, put my hand in the dirt, stand up. Like, it really doesn't matter. Whatever a team needs me for, I'll be more than capable of doing whatever they need.
You had to go.
Have you had a chance?
Sorry, go ahead.
What was the advantage of having like 3 outside linebackers?
The advantage of that is a lot of guards, they're not really used to space. That's why they put guys who could probably play tackle but can't really move in space. They put them at guard. So the advantage is putting a guy like me or other guys out there over top of a guard. And, they're not used to having speed in front of them, so it's kind of like a mismatch, I would say.
You had to go against a true freshman, I'm sure, in practice. Caden Proctor, left tackle. What did you think of him as a player at that age?
I think he was developed for his age. He was big, athletic for his age. Coming in a freshman, you don't see a lot of freshmen come in as talented as he did.
Can you talk a little bit about the 3 kind of edge package that you guys had last year with you, Will Anderson, and Dallas Turner? What went into kind of the game plan, like just implement that package, and how you guys were so successful?
So when Will was playing with us, we had everyone know like the cheetah package and whatnot. Last year, well, I don't want to say too much because I don't know if they still running this stuff. But I guess we could just call it an even front or whatnot. Me and Dallas and 2-3 techniques, and we ran various games from that front, various different ways, like two-way goals, speed of power, a lot of other things. But like I'm not sure if they're still running that stuff. I don't want to, talk about that.
Chris, if you had a
SEC. There was a lot. I really don't know anyone specific, but in the SEC, you play against great competition, week in and week out, or even playing at Bama, like you're gonna get everybody's best game. So I feel like all of the tackles that I played against, all of the offensive lines, and all of the teams, it was great competition.
Chris, is it business as usual for Alabama, or are things definitely going to be different without Nick Saban, do you think?
Business as usual. Like I said, at Bama, like obviously Coach Saban was a big piece, and he's still going to be inside the building and whatnot. But like I said, the Bama standard and just that winning culture is already established. Like Coach Saban instilled that into all of the players that's there, and it's a lot of players that was on his teams and whatnot. So just that Bama standard, like it's already established in the program. Everyone knows, how to meet those expectations.
Chris, if you had a
Ravens fan, and just their style kind of fit how you
I have. I've grown up a Ravens fan. And, their style of defensive play fits me. Kind of like Bama, drop here and there and everything. So I think it fits me.
Have you had a chance to connect with the Arizona Cardinals, and if so, what you think of the meeting?
Yes, I have. It was a great meeting as well with them. Just for the record, I had a great meeting with all of the teams. Just to let y'all know, no bad meetings. I feel like I could fit with all of the teams, whatnot. So when I ask about any team, I love all of the teams.
What specifically stood out to you meeting with Jonathan Gannon, Nick Rollins, their linebacker, defensive coordinator?
What is that?
What stood out to you meeting with Jonathan Gannon?
I just say like their overall game plan, how they like their attack and the defense and whatnot. I met with a lot of teams. They all have different styles and everything, but I like all of their game plans. It's a lot different from college or whatnot. I wouldn't say a lot more freedom, but you can kind of work with a lot more things, a lot more options.
Chris, what's it been like to go through this draft process with other guys like Dallas, with Justin, Terry? going through this process the same way you are? What's that mean?
Yeah, you know, it's great to have other teammates from Bama, you know, out here. 'Cause you know people. I mean, I know a lot of people that don't play for Bama as well here, so that's kind of good. Meeting new guys at the Senior Bowl, so coming here and seeing a lot of familiar faces. But you know, it's always good to have somebody that you've been with for 4 years or whatever, 3 years. And obviously, you know, here, you know, don't have to really struggle to find a roommate. Had Dallas no roommate, so it was kind of like how we was on game days.
Chris, who's next at Alabama?
You said who's next at Alabama?
Who's next at Alabama? We're not talking about right now.
Okay, well, I got a couple few names: Jahad Campbell, Deontay Lawson, really all of the linebackers. Like I said, I'm not sure what they're calling them now, but all the linebackers, all the young guys for Keanu Coy, Q Robinson, Quay, Musa, all of those guys. You know, we're very talented at Bama. We're very deep, and all of those guys are most likely, probably 100% to be here at some point in time.
What do you remember about Isaiah Bond? I guess he just transferred to Texas, went to Texas fans were kind of wondering what they got in that guy. What do you remember from him?
Yeah, he's a great player, very consistent. I don't think he dropped the ball last year, if I'm mistaken or not, but I don't think he dropped the ball last year. Shows up, competes, great overall player.
Who are some reached out to kind of get some advice on this whole process?
Yes, I've talked to Ryan Anderson, and I talk to Jamie Mosley all the time. You know, he obviously in and out of the building and everything, and Christian Miller as well. Yes, I've spoken to him. It was not sure. Excuse me.
How do you think you would fit in with their pass rush?
Great. You know, like I said, like all the teams, you know, out there, like I feel like I could fit great in any of the system, whether it's just 3-4, 4-3. Like, you know, I've pretty much played both sides of the road.
Chris, were you surprised when you heard Coach Saban retire, or could you kind of tell things were a little different?
Yeah, I was. Like I said, I was surprised. I thought he was going to coach until the wheels fell off. I didn't think he was going to retire. So, like, it was a big shock to me.
Would it surprise you if he ever came back to coaching?
No, it wouldn't. He might. I think he would. I don't think he's, you know, seen a little video of him getting wiped up on the ocean and with a surfboard. So I don't know if he want to keep doing that too long or not.
If you had to bet, you don't think he's done coaching, is what you're saying?
No, he's still coaching, man. I think he's still coaching, man. He even said that he's going to be in the building or whatnot and have an office on game days up top, like looking and everything. But he can still keep his distance. But he's still coaching for sure.
Chris, what would you say is the area of your game that test offenses?
What happened?
What area of your game is going to test offenses?
You said part of my game is going to test offense the most. I feel like everything, like I said, a lot of people just think I'm a pass rusher, but I can play the run as well. A lot of people think I can't really drop into coverage, but I can do that as well. So it's just being an overall balanced player, and yeah.